Yo, what's poppin', MVP gang? It's your boy, Pravi MVP, back with another certified banger. And today, we're diving into a topic that's long overdue. 2K shortchanging us on our builds and why that needs to stop. But hold up, you already know the vibes. Smack fire out that like button and help keep real talk in the algorithm. March Madness giveaway is underway. The top 3 supporters of the channel will receive a boost to their 2K grind on April 1st. Here's how to qualify. Number 1, become a member of the channel at any tier. Number 2, join the Discord. Link is in the description. Number 3, keep supporting. Hit that like button, drop comments. Just stay active on the page. This video also features raw, uncut, unedited gameplay in the proving grounds with one member from the Discord, Taco. He the power forward in the video and the rest was randoms. Want to be a part of runs? Join the Discord. The link is in the description. Once again, but fair warning, if you are not about organization, defense, and hitting wide open shots off Hall of Fame dimer, this isn't the place for you. We're all about the win first mentality, no stat chasing allowed. Now, let's get into it. For years, NBA 2K has been robbing us on these so-called 99 overall builds. When you plug these attributes into create a player, you realize you barely a 79 overall or 80 something based on whatever build you may have. You a role player at best, not even a top tier one. Enough is enough. Why are we paying more every year for builds that deliver less? We need to demand better. We don't want role players. We want star players. In this video, I'm going to break down how 2K can enhance gameplay and why it's time to make that change. Let's get straight into it. Number 1, real 99 overall players will increase the skill gap. In the current system, attribute and badges can often mask a player's lack of skill, allowing certain builds to outperform others simply because the number advantages. A true 99 overall system eliminates crutches and forces players to rely on their abilities to succeed. It will become mastery over basics. The true 99 overall players mean every attribute is well rounded, removing the excuses like my speed isn't high enough or my shooting isn't good enough yet. Players will be tested on their timing for jump shots, dribble combos, and their ability to read the game. For example, poorly timed dribble moves will still lead to turnovers regardless of maxed out stats or higher stats. Elevated competition. Imagine stepping onto the court where every player is elite on paper in their own way. Winning in this environment will come down to split second decisions like when to rotate on defense or when to pass versus when to shoot. Only the best decision makers will stick out and only the best decision makers will stand out and stick users will dominate. True player recognition. Players known for their skill rather than their builds will shine in the new system, creating an authentic skill gap. Casual players can still enjoy the game, but competitive players will truly be tested. This also removes an advantage that a lot of content creators and their friends or buddies have because they get the game first. So they get to know what attributes do what. They got that insider information and they make their builds tailored on how they already know the game is going or how it feels based off them having that early experience compared to you. So with a 99 overall system, it will balance out the level field as far as this build or these attributes being better than the other because you will be able to be more well-rounded. Thus, the only true decider would be skill, which is how the game should be. Number 2, it will promote build diversity. The current meta-driven system often results in the same cookie-cutter builds dominating gameplay, such as 5'9" to 6'4" guards or centers with a specific skill set like 99 offensive rebound or 99 defensive rebound. True 99 overall players would disrupt this cycle, enabling more creative and experimental builds to thrive. It'd be infinite possibilities by maxing more attributes or having more just higher attributes. You could create hybrid builds that are both fun to play and effective. For instance, a 6'8 guard with elite shooting, dribbling, and defense could thrive alongside a traditional center or a stretch five and still maintain elite rebounding skills. Right now, it is entirely too much give and take. No one player can really stand out and shine. It's always a team system, which the NBA is based on star power. The stars stand out. There's no real way to stand out when you are so limited by the builder. Even if they don't have to make us a 99 overall, they could at least do 90, at least 88, something higher than what we have now. A 79 to an 81 is not cutting it at all because it's too limiting. I want the ability to have more control over how I dominate a game. I don't want to just pick two categories. I want to be able to be multi-dimensional. However my mind can think it, I want to be able to match my mind. Right now, I can't match my mind in this game. I'm always giving up something that I really want to do. Dynamic matchups. Every game will feel unique because the diversity of builds would just eliminate the predictability. Instead of knowing exactly how an opponent will play based on height and archetype, you'll need to adjust your strategy in real time based on the user controlling the build, making it more like real life basketball. It will encourage creativity. This system lets players step out of their comfort zones and experiment with non-traditional builds without worrying about falling behind competitively. It also allows unique styles of play, like a flashy passing guard who isn't penalized for investing in high defensive stats. Number three, it will revolutionize gameplay with fun and a challenge. This repetitive gameplay has been a consistent criticism from the community. Certain moves, animations, and builds dominate the game, leading to a stale, predictable matches. True 99 or 90 to 99 overall players would regenerate, just completely revolutionize the game, making it more challenging and engaging. Unpredictable outcomes. When every player has elite potential, the game becomes more dynamic. You'll face players who can shoot, dunk, defend, and pass at high levels, meaning strategies will need to constantly be adjusted to the skill of the players that you face, not just the build. It will be like, what is the real excuse if you got the same attributes that I got, or you got evenly attributes against my attributes? The only deciding factor would then switch to the actual user controlling the builds, the way that basketball is supposed to be. Right now, it's all about who's making certain builds and then how the game is favoring certain attributes with the sliders at that time. That is right now what's really dictating the game. That's what gives a YouTuber, a content creator, or just a person with money the advantage over a person who can't really make all those builds, because you can make a new build to adapt to what the game is at that time. So, man, y'all don't understand. This would literally force everybody. This will show who's really good at the game. Player freedom. The freedom to fully develop your player removes the frustration of being limited by your build, allowing players to focus on honing their gameplay skills and enjoying the game to its fullest. The replay value, the variety in matchups and playstyles created by a true 99 overall builds, it ensures no two games feel the same. This keeps players coming back for more, as gameplay will always feel fresh and exciting. Also, it will go back to where we can actually see highlight type gameplay. Not this, man, these there ain't no real highlights in NBA 2K25. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, it's not as fun to watch. Like, I miss the true speed boosts. I miss true dribble up combos where it's like people using all different type of combos. I miss real people getting dunked on from all different type of places, not just one dude. Like, it used to be so much more dynamic, man. If you just now really getting into 2K, you don't realize how much they really have nerfed the builds. Number four, it minimizes build errors. one of the biggest frustrations for players is creating a build that ends up being ineffective or underwhelming. The current builder system, it forces players to carefully balance off trade offs, often resulting in regretful decisions. A safety net for players. By allowing players to max out more attributes, the fear of creating an unusable build disappears. Players can explore different playstyles without worrying about wasting their VC or time. It will encourage risk taking. Players could try the unconventional builds knowing they'll still be competitive at a 99 overall. For instance, creating a defensive focused player with elite playmaking would no longer feel like a risky gamble. Less punishing system. Mistakes during the build process would have less impact, meaning players could focus on learning the game rather than restarting after realizing their build has flaws. The devs think your mistakes equal more profit. Yes, in the short term, but I'll argue long term, you're pushing away your customers. It doesn't make any sense because they're going to start to realize it's just a money grab. What the devs need to get in their brain, people will spend more money on a game that they're enjoying. And I'm telling you, they will do it willingly. You don't have to create things to make people make mistakes. That's what they're doing right now. They're capitalizing off people's mistakes, bro. Number five, it restores the significance of a 99 overall. In past 2Ks, reaching 99 overall was a badge of honor. It signified that you had put the time and effort to develop your player to their peak. The prestige has been lost in the recent years, where players can just simply spend VC to level up quickly. Balance the grind. The grind to 99 overall should feel rewarding, but not overly tedious for working players. You know, dudes who got families, job, other things outside the game. A progression system that takes about 2 to 3 weeks of consistent play will be ideal, making the achievement attainable without being too easy. Community recognition. Seeing a 99 overall player on the court should inspire respect and admiration. It shouldn't just mean they spent money, it should mean they put the effort in to reach the top. Restore prestige. When everyone knows what it takes to hit 99, players who achieve it will feel a sense of accomplishment, bringing back the pride associated with maxing out a my player. Because right now, that's gone. Don't nobody care about a 99. Like what that mean? That don't mean nothing. And then this going to incentivize real rewards and attribute instead of just attribute grants. Because currently, many rewards in 2K feel uninspired with the progression tied to attribute boosts that players feel they should already have access to. Like, let's be honest. Yes, the cap breakers was a good idea, but they're just giving you attributes you should technically already have. Like, true 99 overall players would allow developers to focus on more meaningful incentives, rewarding better aesthetics, exclusive clothing, animations, banners, court designs would let players showcase their achievements without giving gameplay advantages. Actually put time into these things and not the same copy and paste. Have real jewelry, bust down chains and pendants, real Cuban link necklaces and bracelets. The jewelry in the game has been needed an upgrade for years. Think Def Jam Vendetta type jury, but in 2025 with the graphics and stuff that they can do. I'm talking about rings, all of that. People will purchase better looking jewelry, even allow custom pieces. It's a whole market that 2K is dropping the ball on. They can also allow grills. People will purchase these items to stand out and flex. Imagine a dude with a whole VVS grill. You can see it shining in his mouth. Like these type of things, the gold wall. Like, people will spend VC on these things because dudes like to stand out and be flashy. Allow players to earn planes that they can enter with friends and travel to their desired location. It's like entering a my court like until they decide to land, which creates a dramatic scene where other my players can see, which would make them want to get it. Because if you on like you can all get on your plane, and on your plane it's just a basketball. It's so man, it's so many things they could do. Player identity. You can even do unique animations such as custom dunks. Like let players create dunks or dribble moves that the player creates. Allow players to create their own go-to shot, which can make each player feel distinct. These rewards also create excitement for grinding and achieving milestones. Number 6, it will balance the competitive meta. True 99 overall players would shift the balance of power in competitive modes like Pro-Am, Park, Proving Ground, and the Rec. Developers would need to ensure gameplay remains balanced, focusing on gameplay tweaks rather than restricting player potential. Role importance. Even with higher attributes, badges and tendencies would still define a player's role. For example, a center with elite rebounding would still have to rely on positional awareness to dominate boards. More strategic gameplay. I feel like because with this new system, you would pick the badges that you want. Like you have a certain slot for a certain amount of badges, and you can pick those, and those will really dictate how your player plays versus having so much restriction. And you want, man, it could be so much better. The more strategic gameplay, teams would need to focus on creating synergy between players rather than relying on one dominant build to carry them. Like, look at what we watching, bro. You watch a competitive game, right? This is why the 2K League failed. I'm telling you, because the builds are too limited. Nobody wants to watch one or two people take all the shots and then everybody else just stand around and just play defense and rebound. Because that's right now, that's what we playing on 2K. But if you go and look at any competitive pro game, it's one dude doing all the scoring, and then that same dude is hiding in the corner or hiding from his matchup. Like, that shit, that is not entertaining, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Watching two dudes do all the work while everybody else just stand around, have no real impact on the game, just bots. Really, I don't know why you would even spend that much money on the game just to watch two other dudes do all the work or one other dude do all the work. Like, say, for instance, it's like 60 something shots in the game. You watching the PG and the secondary ball handler take about 50 of them. And then the only other shots they get is like, bro, that's what's killing the game. That's not entertaining as people think. Just because people didn't build their page up to a certain extent, it doesn't mean that gameplay is actually entertaining. Because if it was, when they started when the 2K League would have never failed. Because that's exactly the same stuff that they brought over to the 2K League, but it's not entertaining. Casual people aren't going to watch one person and everybody else just standing around, either just go back and right to left behind screens and then shoot threes, or just one dude five and out while everybody, like, come on, man. Like, if it was all star players on the court and they was all hooping and doing all kind of crazy things, and one dude could ISO, then the next dude could ISO, and all different type of dynamic gameplay, the 2K League wouldn't have failed. But they're trying to force something that's not really asked for. Like, nobody really wants to be role players. I'm just saying. Communication and strategy will become more important than ever, bro. It's no longer you just depending on one dude. Them other dudes gonna have to show they stick skill too. It eliminate the overpowered builds. With every player have being a real 99, no single build or archetype could dominate. It will force players to rely on gameplay knowledge and actual skill instead of just trying to exploit the meta or play like the meta or just play like they see somebody else doing. Number 7, it creates an immersive and realistic player journey. A true 99 overall progression aligns more closely with the journey of a real life star athlete who grow up and evolve over time to reach their peak potential. This realism would make the my career experience even more engaging and meaningful. Player development. You will watch your player progress from a raw talent into a fully developed superstar and will feel immersely satisfying. The journey becomes just as enjoyable as the destination. The story integration, career mode could introduce new challenges that reflect real life growth, such as adapting to different playstyles or facing tougher competition as your player improves. It will be a sense of accomplishment. The journey to 99 overall will feel like a personal achievement as players see their hard work pay off in both their character's ability and respect that they will earn from other players. A true 99 overall system and NBA 2K25 could redefine the franchise by focusing on skill-based competition, rewarding creativity, and restoring the prestige of progression. By addressing a long-standing community frustration, it would create more balanced, engaging, and rewarding experience for all. That's it for today's video, MVP gang. If you tired of 2K shortchanging us and you're ready for a real change, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's make some noise and let 2K know the community deserves and wants better. Don't forget about the March Madness giveaway. Three winners are getting that grind boost on April 1st. Join the Discord, become a channel member, and stay active on the page to qualify. And if you're about getting that, if you're an organized hooper and you about that shooting and defense with a team first gameplay, come run with us. The link is in the description. Let's make some magic happen because I'm trying to build that team for we going to next year going crazy together. It's your boy, Pravi MVP, signing off. Remember, stay locked in, stay grinding, and real IQ wins. I'll catch you on the next one. Blessings to the Most High.
Hey, Skyline.